Well, it was sort of like a final destination for me in the sense that I got to go to Jewish sleepaway camp and I did youth theater during the year, but I never got to go to a proper sleepaway theater camp like Stage Door and Frenchwoods are the ones that I so admired growing up and just dreamt of going to. And so this was my opportunity to finally live that dream. And I would say it was, you know, nothing beats the excitement of youth theater and the stakes of youth theater, but this came pretty close.
I do think this movie is an accurate portrayal of a real-life theater camp. I'd go as far as to say this movie is almost a tamer version of, of like most of the theater camp experiences I think we've all had. You know, there's a self-seriousness and a chaos that exists at these places, and like Ben said, the stakes of these places. And I hope and I think that we captured those stakes and captured the sort of chaotic energies that inhabit these places with love and with, you know, a little bit of skewering.
We were very interested, like having made this short, in finding ways to take some of the things we were trying on that smaller venue and scale them up, especially working with like our friends who are amazing actors and you know, I'm working with like some of my favorite actors in the world who I wrote it with, and that kind of actor-driven, improv-led, comic kind of environment where we were really free to try things and worked primarily off like an outline rather than scripting every single piece of dialogue. I think that was something that we were really eager, and then we were like, I think, you know, there's no world that we knew better how to kind of knew where the bodies were buried than youth theater.
I think I slept for about 24 hours in a row because we had edited this movie in such a short amount of time, and we shot it like a documentary. So some of our takes were, you know, an hour long. So Nick and I looked like we were growing hair on places that you shouldn't grow hair when we came out of our cave. But we celebrated all together. We had this electric night when the movie sold. We all stayed up until 5 in the morning and we're waiting to know if we sold the movie. And it was like one of my favorite nights of my entire life. And yeah, I can't believe we all got to be together.
I couldn't stop laughing when I was off screen. I was just watching all of these hilarious people act, and it was truly the funniest thing in the world. And then I saw the movie and I was like, oh my God, half of it isn't even in there. It's like these people are literally so funny that even the things that didn't make it are just genius. So I'm excited for you to see that little outtake reel. Will there be one, you guys?
Yeah.
Will I sneak into a theater and see it with a real audience? I don't know. I mean, I think the experience at Sundance, like watching it in that live audience, I don't know if it's gonna get much better than that. I mean, that was such an electric energy, and the kids performed after, and that was great. So I mean, I would love to see it again. I think they've made some changes since then. I don't know.
Jimmy's not in. You're not in anymore.
Jimmy was fully cut from
You
the
were
film.
cut from the film.
So yeah, so no.
Not now.
So not anymore, no.
Want more entertainment news? Follow On the Red Carpet on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube.